Hi everyone, my name is Adi and I'm a guide to product market fit. Today we're going to do an onboarding reaction video in which I'm going to go through an onboarding process and give my comments. So the onboarding that we're going to do today is with Sunsama. Sunsama is a daily planner for elite professionals. They have an interesting way to onboard customers, which starts with a qualification process. So let's dive in. So first I need to request access. Let's give them my name. Okay, so now they want to ask me a few questions. So this is Typeform embedded in their website, and that is part of the qualification that they do. So they want to know where I'm coming from. So when picking which tasks to work on each day, which tools are essential to you? So email and Trello. Now this part is interesting because not all of these tools are supported by Sunsama. The reason that they're asking it is for them to see how many tools or what are the permanent tools among their marketing qualified leads, so they can probably prioritize what's more relevant. Maybe it's ClickUp, maybe it's Basecamp, whatever they can get from that information. So this is not just a short list of what they support. This is a long list of everything that they see in the marketplace, and would probably help them prioritize their next integration. So I chose Trello and email. How do you keep track of what you need to do today? So usually that would be some of those. Okay, so what calendar do you use? So they only currently support Google Calendar, but they want to see the what's out there in terms of their leads. So I work with Google Calendar. How much of your time is spent in managing calls? So I have a lot of time with meeting customers. Why do you care about improving your productivity? I'm a productivity nerd. So this is a way to understand their persona users, the user persona. How have you been feeling about work? So it's a I can choose more than one. And at least for me, I don't have time. I need help prioritizing, and sometimes I get distracted. So this is me. This is another way for them to segment their customers and see who makes the most out of their product, because then they can correlate it between users and highly engaged users, etc. Is improving your daily productivity critical enough for you or your company? Would pay for a better way for you to stay focused and prevent burnout? Well, that's a very long sentence formed as a question. Sunsama is $20 per month after a 14-day trial. So they already give me kind of the notice, hey, is that important for you? Because this is going to cost $20. There's a lot of productivity tools. Most of them are way below that price point. But again, if you're not satisfied and you're already using these tools, then maybe you need something else, and maybe that is worth your while. So yes. Do you work as part of a tight-knit team, or are you mostly doing things? So this is a very interesting question because this can help them understand what my expected lifetime value is. Because if I work independently, then there's not going to be a lot of people that I'm going to ask them to work on Sunsama. But if I have a team of 20 people working with me, or I'm managing them, then I might be able to get them on board Sunsama as well and increase the lifetime value of the account. So this is an interesting way kind of to anticipate expected revenue. How did you find about Sunsama? Well, someone told me about it. And last thing, why did you want to use? That open-ended question is very good, because we saw at the beginning they were asking what you're expecting to achieve, and that is to find what's the main value proposition in their words. But this allows me to put the value proposition that I expect to get from Sunsama in my own words, and getting the customers' words on the value proposition and their expectation is very critical, because then you can use that as copy. So I assume that they look at that open-ended question from a lot of customers and try to see if there are trends or repeating words, and then they can build a marketing copy based on those trends. So let's say that I want to better manage my daily schedule. Bonus, got a friend or a colleague who would like Sunsama. Well, that's getting referral is, I think this is a bit early because I don't know what the product is, so why should I bother my friends with? but they say like priority access. So maybe I can kind of, I don't know. So not sure how that works well for them, but that's okay. Let's submit. Reviewing your workflow. Okay, you look like a great fit. So they give me kind of the confirmation that I'm a fit for Sunsama, which is it's a good psychological response to do to say, hey, you've been qualified, oh, you've been granted access. First 2 weeks are free, but then if I stick around, it's another $20 per month. Okay, so let's see what happens next. So this is the qualification part, and it's a bit long, but it wasn't very complex or difficult to do. It felt enjoyable. Okay, now I need to sign up. So let's get you started on your free trial. Many platforms would start with that. They would say, okay, just sign up, give us your account. They did that qualification purpose that also helps them better understand their customers. So it's an interesting approach. So they want permissions for my calendar. And let's see how it works. A loader would have been nice. Okay, what do you do? So they take the information that I put in the type form, which saves me the trouble of entering it again. So again, they remember my choices, and that's great. Let's add Gmail next. Which calendar you do use? Okay, they're taking the calendars from my Google account. I will use Sunsama to plan my day. You will be more productive if you focus just on what you need to do today. So what do you plan to do today? Okay, so they're already asking me to oh, this is a schedule. When do you plan your day? So, okay, 9 a.m., that's fine. I usually do it a bit earlier, but that's fine. And why are they asking that question again? And again, and again, and again. So they probably have a bug there. Daily planning routine. Once per day, we will help you plan your day. Reflect on yesterday, set goals for today. Let's begin. Oh, very dramatic. Okay, what's one thing you get done yesterday? Nothing special. Okay, how much time did you spend? 15 minutes. Next. Okay, let's see today. Plan for today. Record onboarding reaction video. And then we need to post it online, edit it, edit video, and share with audience. How much time do you plan to spend on that today? Okay, record 20 minutes, edit. Okay, so probably this, and share with audience. Might take a bit longer. So there are channels as well. You can use those channels to tag different tasks depending on the way that you work. I can see the total time that I've allocated for these tasks today, which is nice. Okay, I can add the Trello integration. Let's skip it. Okay, so this is very similar to Trello. The cards look a little bit different, and I have the confirmation, the mark task as completed button here, and a few more. Finalize your plan for today. So this is today. As you can see, the calendar. I have nothing because this is a calendar that I don't use. Looks good. Share your plan with your teammates. Copy, post to Slack. Okay, so there's like a bullet point of what I'm planning to do, and I can share it to Slack or just copy and paste it in an email probably. Let's do skip. Okay, so this is the end of the onboarding. There's much more to do here, and they have their own checklist of things that you can do. Add integration, private channels for personal tasks, focus mode, which is not that one. Okay, that's the focus mode. I'm not sure what it does, but I have a timer here and I can work on these tasks. Um, let's do a break. Okay, close. So I assume that the rest of the onboarding is self-paced and through those kind of uh, checklists. I hope that you liked it. All in all, I have to say that I've been using Sunsama for quite some time. It's very easy in the way that it creates you a daily habit of planning your day and your week, and it's very easy to stay on top. The integration is not just with the calendar. You can create task in Sunsama taken from Trello, from Gmail, and whatever integration you have made. And you can create interesting channels based on the way that you work. So all in all, it's a very easy platform to use. What I like in the onboarding is that it doesn't start straight off as this is the product, you do this, one, two, three, and all those walkthroughs. They start with a qualification that provides them a ton of information about me as a prospect, making sure that I'm a sales qualified lead through that onboarding process. So definitely something interesting to learn from. Hope you enjoyed this reaction video, and let me know in the comments if you have questions. Take care.